Hello everyone, I'm your hostess with the mostest, 8-Second Gaming, and today we're going to be taking a look at how to get a massive amount of KP in your ranked games. Because everybody knows that placement is good, but where you're really seeing those massive bumps in RP is the amount of KP that you can get. And some people might not be sure like what they should be looking for or how to go about it. So today we're going to be diving into a game that I had and really just kind of take a look at everything and show you guys how to get that KP. But just quickly, if you guys like these types of videos where we go in game, break stuff down and really show you guys about everything, then you need to check out the GameLeap website right now. Because over there, we have highly informative guides like this where we dive in, we do VOD reviews, stuff like that, but we also have legend guides, gun guides, and then even other videos where we break down your favorite pro players and streamers to show you guys kind of how they tick. So if you guys are looking to get better at the game, climb to Diamond, Masters, or even Predator, click the link in the description, pick yourself up a membership, and really start to climb today. But okay, now hopping into this game, let's take a look at the first little bit here. Now, where we did land was a little bit awkward. We were trying to get down beast on this side, but there was a team kind of splitting it, and 50-50ing off drop is never really a good idea, especially in Diamond, because if you die, that's a fat minus 63, and we're not really looking to do that. You want to have consistent games. Even if you go minus a little bit, like going minus 10, minus 8 is a lot better than going minus 63, because the next game you go positive, you get a huge boost. Right now, what we're doing is we're landing this little outskirt post right here. I'm just going to loot this one building, and then we're immediately going to go to Mill, because Mill was fighting. There was 2 teams, potentially 3 teams that landed there. We weren't sure at this point. So there were 2 teams there. We're going to fight, and we want to be in on that right away, because if we can get into that fight, then we're going to be able to get a nice third party. So with this, we're just going to be landing here, we're gonna be looting up, and that's about it. If you guys are in a game, don't 50-50 if you don't have to, because 50-50ing off drop is just rolling the dice. You're hoping that you get better loot than they do, and it's never really a good idea because you can really get screwed out of a lot of situational just off of the luck of the draw. Now, I did start to get shot at by this team, which was a little bit unfortunate, but you know, I would have done the same thing. I would have looked to shoot somebody if I had a 30-30 or a charge rifle or something like that. So my team is already moving into Mill. So that's what we're trying to get over there as quickly as possible. But now that we know that there's a team going to be potentially coming behind us, we know how to take this fight a little bit better. So my team is up top fighting right here, and they're doing a little bit of damage. Like you can see that like some shots have been popping off. There's been some PK shots, so they're doing a little bit of damage. So right here, I want to take this off angle because they don't know where I am right now. This is something that like we have against them, and if you're in this situation, don't just run straight for your team. Look to see if you can take advantage of this in your own games. So as I come around the corner here, I'm looking at where I can take the most advantage of this. So they do get a knock on the Bangalore, and then I'm looking right around here because there is somebody over here that I can really blindside and then team shot if they have to run out into the open. So with that, I'm just kind of looking, and then I do get some really nice shots, and then I'm able to get a nice knock on the Bloodhound, and then we're able to just kind of move up and take more of an aggressive angle inside the building here, because there are other teams, and we start to get shot at. And if you're in the situation, if you're playing Newcastle or you're playing Gibraltar or anything like that, Bangalore, smoke the death box, because right now there is this Valkyrie right here. You can see her right there. So there is another team trying to take the high ground right here. So it's just a lot better of an option to bubble that, or Newcastle, queue it, or just something like that to give you just a little bit of layer of protection from that enemy team. Because, you know, they're trying to Valkyrie queue it, and they're just trying to get a whole lot of damage out of us. And then I'm able to peek this angle here, get a lot of damage out, and then they have to run back. So now if you're in this situation, you have 2 options, because you know the team is coming up from down beast. They were looking for options, so they're probably coming right here. You have the team in Mill, so you have 3 options technically. You could try to fight the down beast team and have the Mill team kind of reset and come back through, and then you fight them later, or they just rotate out. One of those 2. Or you can fight the Mill team and prepare for the down beast team, try and wipe the Mill team as quickly as you possibly can so you can set up in Mill and kind of watch this direction for the down beast team. Or you can rotate out. We have the trident right here. We can just like go around the edge right here. We can go back around the edge this way. There's a lot of rotational options technically, but in these games, if you have an advantage, you really need to be pressing it. You really need to be taking advantage of it. So because we were doing a little bit of damage to the Mill team, and we have some decent armors, like we have a purple, we have a blue, we have a white, like we have a decent advantage right here, we want to look for it. And then they start to fight again. The 2 teams weren't fully wiped, so we need to look back at this because we want to press these advantages right away again. So we can see in here that there's people up here. I'm able to knock a Bangalore again, so we really want to press that. But we don't want to overly commit to something because we don't want to jump into a situation where we're just going to get fried from another team. So I'm holding angles here, getting damage out, and if you're in the situation, once you get the damage out and your teammate swings the other side, then you push, because that's going to really open up more opportunities for you. And then we're able to get, some nice guns off of this, and now we're able to reset and hold for the other team because there was that second team here. So we're really just looking for these angles now. So my teammate's pinging stuff out. I'm not really sure where everybody is. I'm not sure where everybody's trying to play. So I'm just kind of looking around trying to get a solid spot. And if you're in this situation, you always be looking around, always be moving, never be sitting in the same spot. Because if I was to sit in that same spot, they would kind of know where I am. They knew where the fight happened. If they get a line of sight on me, they'd know where I am. And then it would just kind of be bad news bears. So always be moving, always be rotating. And then once you kind of get an idea of where the enemy team is, then you can really start to take those hardcore angles and really start to position yourself in order to get those kills. But now that Valkyrie, we figured out that she was getting a banner. So we're like, all right, we need to really press this because we know that they're a two-man. So we're really going to like hardcore push these guys. Sadly, they were a little bit faster than us because we realized it a little bit too late, and they were able to get across the water here, and then they Bangalore ulted, so we weren't able to really push them. And then I only have 10 bullets in my Spitfire. I have an alternator. It's not the best situation, so we wanted to just go back and loot. We have 3 KP right now. It's not the worst situation. And, right now I am actually going to swap off to this wingman because the wingman has less of an ammo constraint. So this is where everything kind of breaks down again. The down beast team did rotate back through. I'm not sure if they came back through mill and then down here, or if they just went straight here, but they did come from down beast. And we were expecting that. We knew that that team was going to be coming. So we're a little bit flustered right now. Like, they are getting a lot of damage out on me. I am Gibraltar, so I don't have like the mobility that my teammates do. So I have to sit behind this rock and pop a shield battery, and my Wraith does do a very good portal right here. So I'm just sitting here. I'm not taking any angles. I'm not trying to peek because I don't want to get cracked. I don't want to get sent. Once my portal's up, then I'm able to start like taking a good position. This horizon is actually out in the open, and sadly I missed a bunch of shots there. But now that like we've pushed them back, if you're in this situation, as soon as you get this moment to heal up. If I had been full health, it would have been a little bit better. But we know that they're super split because there's only 2 over here, and we push the other one back across the fence line. So right now, we're just kind of trying to push this bubble and push this advantage. And we are able to get some really nice shots here, get a really nice kill. And then now it is a 3v1 because they just completely pushed that wrong. They were separated. And once they split like that, once you guys see those splits, you need to just absolutely dive on it because that is free KP. That is blood in the water, and you need to be a shark. And then you need to just be going. And that's what we did. And we were able to take advantage of that. And we were able to really kind of control the situation. And now we're able to just kind of sit back, relax, heal up, and reevaluate the situations because now we don't really need to do much. We have 6 KP, and it's not even team KP. Like, we have 6 full KP. There's not much that we have to do in this game. And we're able to just kind of hang out and vibe for a little bit. And that's what you guys need to be looking for in your games. But now we're going to be jumping forward a little bit here because for the most part, we did just kind of Valk ult into down beast, and we've just been playing down beast for the majority of the game because we didn't want to really throw our points. So now there's a team underneath us in down beast somewhere, and there's a bunch of teams kind of playing over here. There's like 2 teams fighting over there. My teammates are playing up and aggressive on it. We have a portal over there. I'm staying on top of the down beast for the most part because I want to be kind of that watch guard, that watcher on the wall type situation. And then if a team tries to push up while my teammates are trying to clean up this fight, then I'd be able to shoot them off. I'd be able to kind of give call outs until my team needs me. And once they need me, then I have to go and I have to push that. But they kind of pushed a little bit too far for me to be able to kind of help. So this was a little bit of a learning situation for you guys. If you're going to be doing this and you're going to have a teammate playing back, always be within range of them. So that now I'm able to walk up, I'm able to get some shots off, doing a lot of damage. And then I'm able to get like the digi threat out here and do some finishing moves. And then right now, because we're up in this fight, we have it down. We're not down. If you're in this situation, play slow. You don't have to overcommit to anything. You don't have to run out the bubble. Like, if you have no armor, heal up inside the bubble or heal up behind a rock or play slow and just kind of thirst, get an armor swap, look around the other death boxes, find an armor swap there. Even if it's a blue, going from red to blue isn't that bad of a trade if you're in the middle of a fight. That's 75 armor that you're getting right away. But if I was just run out here with my team and just trying to peek something, I could get downed almost instantly, and then it's a 2v2, and then who knows what could happen. So if you're in this situation, don't be afraid to just pop a shield battery, hang out inside the bubble. My teammates were able to peek out, get another kill on the Valkyrie, but then we did get walked up from behind, which kind of sucks because the team that's playing underneath down beast did hear this and they really went into this. So it does kind of suck that we did get, my teammate did get thirsted over here, but we were able to wipe this fight. So we get another 3 KP off of that fight. Yeah, we got another 3 KP. which doesn't really boost a whole lot right now. You can see we're only plus 27 with 9 KP, 5 kills, 3 assists, and 1 team KP. So we're only plus 27 right now, but we're top 7. Those go into a huge boost when you get top 5 and then when you get top 3. So we're really setting ourselves up to get those massive bumps right now. So we're not really worried about that just quite yet. And if you're in this situation, you don't have to be worried about that. Once you get top 5, that's when you're gonna get those huge boosts. So right now we're just trying to get as much stuff as we can for these last couple fights, because we're going to be kind of scrounging up a little bit, especially if we are able to get our teammate res. And then this is going to be kind of where teams are going to be pushing you potentially and setting you up for even more KP, because you're going to be fighting teams off when you res, because that is essentially a dinner bell being rung. So that's just something to keep in mind when you guys are playing this kind of game. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about here is fighting for second place, because this is going to happen every now and then to you guys in these games. Now, we have a lot of KP. We have 12 kills as a team or something like that right now. We want to get as high placement as we possibly can. Obviously, we want to win the game. But in this situation, this team is holding out here extremely well. There's a lot of spots for them to play, and they're playing it perfectly. So there's nothing that our team can do because there's no openings for us. So there's a team to our right behind this rock back here, and they're a duo. We know that they're a duo because we were able to kill their teammate earlier. So we know that that team's a duo, and we are fighting for second place right now because of the situation that we're in. And this is something that you guys need to be looking for in your games. If you're in this situation where there's no way that you can win, fight for second place. Because with that, you are able to get 2 extra KP, 3 extra KP, something like that, and then you're able to get another placement point because of just, how much boost second place is. So you're able to get some placement points of KP, and right now, like we just ape these guys because that is the best option for us. And then, right over here, they come around us, they kill, and we do get second place. Now, second place isn't horrible in this situation because it does give us that boost, and like I said, we did get that extra KP. So I just wanted to show you guys that because it's not as bad as people think it is. Fighting for second place isn't horrible. If we just sat there, we probably would have died third and we would have got less points in the game. So with all that, we did get another 2 KP. So it's what, like 14 team kills or something? So 14 kills in a diamond ranked lobby is a lot. So I just wanted to show you guys this video and kind of go over how you can get a massive amount of KP in a game, really climb inside that RP and really claw your way out of these ranks, because this is the toughest rank season we've seen in a long time. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you learned something new and you want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest Apex Legends tips, tricks, and news, don't forget to smash the like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, I'm 8 Second Gaming, and I will see you guys in the next one.